Hi, this is a brief tutorial on smart student groups, and we're going to be looking specifically at how teachers might use this in their classrooms. So we are in demo mode, so school names, teacher names, student names are all scrambled. So we go down to student groups, and again, you have your static ones where you can just create and place students in there a variety of ways, or you can create a smart group, and you do this by filters. And important to look at what all the different filters do, and enrollments, you can look at previous school years and so forth. Grades and credits are obviously a big one for a lot of people, and again, at the secondary level, you can do GPA, low credits, problem term grades, problem current grades. You can select all of these criteria. um, but I'm going to go and look at assessments. And so let's say that you want to see, you're a fifth grade teacher and you want to find out students who haven't done well on assessments, not on curl ups. Those are some of our PE assessments that our PE department's been adding. So if we do MSP here, this will get us to the ones we want. We want to look at third and fourth grade. We want to see the students who have not met. And notice this number here. Okay, so 8 from third grade of this teachers didn't meet. We want to add an assessment. We want fourth grade because these are fifth grade students. And we've got to find our assessments. And we'll do fourth grade, and we'll choose not met. So again, these are students who haven't met. Notice our 8 goes to 27. So 27 didn't meet. Now, this is any, so, combined here. Now, which ones didn't meet standard on both of them? That's my worrisome group. In the last 2 years, 5 students didn't meet standard there. So I've got 5. So I want to say this is smart. I'm just going to call this math for simplicity's sake. So it's saving. Okay, the smart group was saved. If we go to my student groups, now this math group is here. And who are those students? And again, remember, these are scrambled names. These are not students in our district. So we got these 5 students, but it is pulling from our data. So there are these 5 students from this teacher who's scrambled here. So now we can do some things. You could edit this group, add some more criteria. But now this group will show up under assessments. So, if I go to my student groups and I look at, okay, now here's this teacher, all their students are in their split, 5th grade, 6th grade split, but we're looking at these 5th grade students, and let's say we want to see how they did in all their math assessments. And notice all the red and yellow here, some of these easy CBM scores. But here's our MSP Math Grade 3, MSP Math Grade 4, and these are the scores. These students were level 1s, so an area of concern. So this is a group. You can look at their other assessments, see, how they did in reading, see if there's any comparable problems there. Some of them, are lower in that area. So it's a good way to indicate students. And again, if we go back down to the student groups, I mean, if you are looking at, you want to see some different criteria. If you're a secondary teacher, those D's and F's, that's a very interesting way to kind of look at, how students are doing with grades versus assessments. And there's all kinds of other information if you have access to it, as a principal or counselor, behaviors and demographics. So this is a nice tool. It's worth exploring and using. It can get you some good, quick information locating students that you might need to identify for different purposes. If you have any questions on that, contact Matt King or Sonia Lang, and hopefully you'll find this useful.